Hello and welcome back, Drakes. It is Spyro here, and it has been such a long time since I posted a video on my channel, so I'm really excited to get into this. Today we are playing Skyrim. It is modded, and we just got out of the hell of a cave. I figured y'all didn't want to see the whole intro sequence again, and I don't blame you, and so I did all that right quick. But like I said, we just got out of the cave. To kind of give you an inventory check, I do have a mod that gives me superior starting gear. And so I got all this because I chose to go with Rayloff. If you choose to do it, you can kill the Imperial Lady and get the good armor. But that's also how I got this leather armor, was with the superior starting gear chest. Additionally, I got the Nord Hero Bow, sword, and steel arrows from the superior starting gear chest. So with that, you kind of caught up as to what all happened in the beginning. As far as mods go, most of them are kind of, I would say, like, better, I can't figure out how to word it, but basically just more fluent mods, like better combat, better scenery, and a few other additional things like that. I am playing in survival mode via the Creation Club survival mode. And so we have to worry about the cold, we have to eat food, we have to sleep, and we cannot fast travel. This is a survival playthrough. I am going to get my favorite companion, however. His name is Sparky. He's a little fairy, one of the mods I have. And I'm going to have Sparky and Serena. They're going to be my followers, or my main companions. Aside from those, I have a few other mods installed. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but like beautification of Skyrim makes all the women look slightly better, and a few others, but overall it's really not that bad. As far as the modding goes, this is a very light playthrough on mods. I was thinking of doing no mods at all, but I do like the enhanced combat. I also have mods that give me more magic and increase your skill trees. As you can see, like, they all branch out a lot more now. That's because I have the Ordinator, the Odin, the Apocalypse, and all those different magic variant mods that give you better magic skill trees and just skill trees in general to kind of create a more developed character build. So as you saw, they whacked me pretty hard and it caused my character to look down. I didn't look down on purpose. I actually couldn't look back up because they were hitting me. So I did the best I could and just swung at their legs with the mod I have that crippled them, making it so I could hit them, you know, back in the face. The reason we're going through this mine is I want to get the pickaxe from here, as well as some food right off the bat that we can eat, because you need it. I think that's all my health potions, however. Yeah, so I gotta be careful. And we're gonna actually coat our weapon with some frostbite venom. Perfect. That'll make life a little bit easier against these guys. Kind of slow them down and give me a bit of an edge on them. Which of course I could always use. Alright, so these two are gonna attack me. The new combat mode, like I said, it makes combat a lot more in depth. Like, there's a lot more you have to pay attention to. It may not seem like it right now, but that's because I'm in first person. If I was in third person, you kind of see the more fluent strikes and the effects of combat. But basically what it does is, like bandits and whatnot aren't as good at sword combat as like Imperial soldiers would be, as obviously the Imperial soldiers are trained in combat, so they would have a better understanding of combat than the bandits would, who just kind of picked up a few things as they rob people. But this mod takes all that into account and kind of changes the way the enemies operate to make the combat more fluid. Includes blocking, parrying, perfect blocks, heavy hits, staggering, crippling, like actual wounds, everything. It's really cool, super in-depth mod, and I'm super stoked to be playing with it. We're gonna take all the food we can get from here. If nothing else, I can sell the potatoes, the flour, and all this. Ooh, salt battle we gotta keep though. So I got that new hide shield of resist shock. It's kind of useless to me right now, but it would definitely be useful just a little bit later. Getting all this food because my character's going to be hungry. So now we're well fed, that's good. We're getting bonuses to combat. So that will make my life far easier. So we are tired. That's something we'll have to keep track of. Fatigue drains your magic. Again, I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna see if we can kill this guy from up here. Using our bow. Which arrows do we have equipped? Perfect. Damn. So we're gonna search him right quick. Then we're gonna go ahead and take that pickaxe. That's the whole reason I came into this mine. I don't have any health potions, so I'm a little tripped out by those guys hiding back there with bows. They could easily kill me. So that was a crippling shot. As you saw, I caused them to collapse. Thankfully, I was able to take care of that guy before he got to me. The two-handed axes are absolutely brutal. That's a steel one too, so I'm going to take that and sell it. My character's not based around two-handed combat, so it wouldn't be very useful to me. And we're going to take these iron arrows as well, because you never know. I know we're going to run out of steel arrows eventually, and it never hurts to have a backup. So yeah, I'm very excited. I got a few really cool mods. Quality of life is what I was trying to say earlier. It's great. And with that, yeah, we're done in this mine. We're going to head to Skyrim. I don't actually know where this takes me out at. Oh, right by Riverwood. Perfect. So I've never actually gone out that way, believe it or not. So that's good to know that that's like a backup route to get out of the combat with the wolves or other things on the path. Some of those like annoying random encounters that happen. And I even get a pickaxe out of it, so that is a win. Hopefully we can get an axe from the lumber mill. Sometimes one spawns safe, sometimes one doesn't. It's never guaranteed that there will be one here. So that's another follower I can get. She's Yursa. She's a really good follower, but we're not going to use her because we're going to be using Serena and Sparky. So it doesn't look like the axe spawned in. That is, oh yes it did. Perfect. Oh, but it's not letting me take it. Come on, let me take the axe. Dang it. So it spawned in, but I can't get my hands on it, unfortunately. I really need that axe. We're definitely going to need health potions. Do not have a lot of gold. We'll make do with what we got. Probably should have taken a few more items out of that mine that we could sell, but that is okay. We're gonna let this play out. I don't feel like I need to be here. It's such a slow part anyways. But anyways, we're going to accept the quest for the Golden Claw here at Bleak Falls Barrow. And because that's an easy 250 gold, because it's something you have to go do anyways. So it's just 250 gold extra. I mean, it's a win to me.
Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. You're going to get the show those. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So, food-wise, you got anything good? He does not. He does have a travel lantern, though. So we will be buying that. Okay. No, we did all that. I know it's 10 gold for a room here at the inn. I also have to buy some food. And then I think we'll probably cut the video there. This is kind of just our first episode, kind of introducing you to the game and some of the mods. And actually, let me go get Sparky right quick, so you guys can see Sparky. We'll be right back here. Follow this. Boom. There's Sparky, this little fairy. Absolutely love the little guy. Boom. So now we can summon Sparky. And we can send him on missions to gather stuff, and we can teach him magic spells out of spell books. He can learn 3 spells at a time. None like really powerful spells, but he definitely can still get some pretty good spells. And just having him at your back casting magic at enemies, he's unkillable. And if you absolutely need, he also serves as a lantern. You can place him on your shoulder, which is again super useful. And the travel lanterns are also great, especially when exploring dungeons. That's another mod I have. It's lanterns and a camping mod. The lanterns will make it so like when I go into dark caves and whatnot, it makes exploring it 300 times easier.
We got rooms and food. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
So we're gonna buy the apple pie. I'm gonna buy the Horker loaf. Actually, we're really just gonna buy the majority of the food he has. Especially this early in, this food's super useful, and I mean it does weigh a bit, so it brings our weight up quite a small portion, but
I'm the innkeeper. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
makes life so much easier. And I mean, as we progress and get further along, it's not a problem. And so with that, we are going to hop off here. thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'll be doing multiple episodes of the Skyrim Survival. So stay tuned, stick with us, and hopefully we can have a whole bunch of like fun with it. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna bid you all farewell and have a nice night. Peace out, Drakes.